Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 8 of Civilization 6. We are playing as Elizabeth I of England on Emperor difficulty, mostly because I've never beaten this game on Deity and I'm a bit rusty because I haven't played it in what feels like years. In the last episode we actually got ourselves an ironclad due to popping a great general, a great admiral. We're going to try and get a friendship again with Hungary. Oh wow, we've got friendship with everybody right now with the exception of Poundmaker. If we can get friendship with him. No, he's the only one that's being awkward. Are you going to be the target of my giant death robots? So there's machinery done. And civil service done. Do we want to change any policies? We could get some... Well, we've only got a few places for that. Now, civil prestige. Establish governors with at least 2 promotions. Provide 1 housing... provide 1 amenity and 2 housing. Retainers is quite good. Because that is extra amenities. Amenities for any city with a garrisoned unit. We're not building many builders right now. So I'm going to put that there and put that there. And now I'll need to start building builders because that's always the way it works. You are heading home, the very long way around. Yeah, let's start bringing the fleet back home. We've done enough exploration. So we can get castles in 3 turns. But I'm going to go for education so we can get the universities. Because we do have a few campuses. We need to pick a new civic. We're not going to build 2 temples. We don't really want monarchy. But what we would like to get is another governor title. So we're going to go towards guilds. I don't even have any commercial districts, so I'm not worried about building markets right now. This is Bristol. So we could go and get a campus here, but we probably want to get the workshop first. Because we've already built the industrial district, so we might as well do that. Yeah, okay, on to the next turn. So we are starting to get some Sikhism in these cities. We've got Liverpool has finished the lighthouse. So we could get a theatre square. It's not going to be a great city. I'm actually going to go and put it on this tile just because it's flat 1 and it's not going to be a production locked city. So yeah, let's start bringing the fleet home and take a bit of a inventory of what we've got. Our trade route capacity is increased again. Vatican City has declared war on Vilnius. Interesting. So you were going to Vilnius. You actually have a quest. So there is a better route. But as you have a quest, let's do that one. We should almost definitely get ourselves another trader though. And we'll get one at Manchester, because why not? And again, we'll just buy it. 315 is dirt cheap. And I think we've still got room for another one. Begin voting. Trade route sent to the chosen player. Provide plus 4 gold to the sender, and the chosen player receives plus 1 trade route capacity. Do I have any diplomatic favour? I've got some. So I think I should vote that up a little bit. 100% of the city-states yields type when sending trade routes to the city-state of this type. I'm not really bothered about it, to be fair. Trade, because I am trading quite a bit with Venice. Let's see what happens. Just, you know, spending all my Diplo power. So it's me and it's trade. Yeah, we got them both. Great. So trade route capacity is up to 9 now. Diplomatic victory points. Got 2 victory points. Friendship has ended with you. Can we get that back? Yes, excellent. Still nothing from Poundmaker though, I'm guessing at this point. Yeah, can we get a deal with you for anything? No, not really. Okay, fine. Yeah, he's really playing hard to get, isn't he? So we've got another trade route here. So this would be a good one. So would Hong Kong. So let's go there. And we've still got capacity for 2 more traders, I think. So again, I'm just going to buy them. Earlier we get them, the more we can make use of them. Let's get one in Bristol. So there's a trader there. And we could probably pick one up in Liverpool as well. Oh no, we're capped on traders. Okay. Obviously, I must have one that's idle somewhere for some reason. What have we got here? Quadrireme has returned home. So we're going to unlink you. Let's just move the Quadrireme out. Ironclad's going to go with this one. You... forms a fleet out of a naval military unit. Now we have a ironclad fleet. You're going to move back in there. You're going to move in here and upgrade. Cost me some niter, but that's fine. Now we have a frigate. Much better unit. We can also get these archers upgraded to crossbows. So let's have a quick look at what we've got. So our science per turn is 64. Which is quite a lot less than most of the other civs. Because some of them are way up into the hundreds. What is our military strength? 155. Ours is 312. 116. 381. So we've got the second highest military and we're not too far behind. Tourism... Again, we're not doing the best on that. But yeah, science I'm a little bit worried about. Being on 64 per turn. You're on 60. You're on 102. You're on 75. You're on 60. You're on 139. With 36 techs researched. So we are definitely behind on science. That has given us a boost to metal casting. Let's go on to the next turn. We'll have education in a couple of turns. We can start getting some universities. So, I'm not going to do anything with the ironclad fleet just yet. We don't really need it. So, there's a few wonders being built now. So, Newcastle, yeah, let's go ahead and start getting these libraries. If we've got the ability to build buildings that give us science, we really need them because we need to catch up. We can get a campus over here. Again, we don't really want to get rid of good tiles. I mean, we can go ahead and put one on a desert tile. Yeah, we can go ahead and put one on a desert tile because we're not giving up too much by doing that. So we've got a trade route over here. There aren't any missions. Venice is going to give us 30 gold for going there. So we're going to have a decent amount of money coming in. The frigate's going to stay here for now. I'm going to have lots of other boats coming back home. So we've got this settler. So there is some pressure over here. But if we could go and build it here on the river... I don't think we're going to meet barbarians. I was hoping to settle up here to get the niter, but there'll be far too much pressure there. So maybe we just get this one and that one and leave the rest alone. Where do we want to trade to here? Let's go to Hong Kong. So you can come in here. Yeah, let's get these ships home. Okay, on to the next turn then. That is Huitia Carlibort. There's education done. I'm tempted just to get castles done and out the way. Because it's only going to be 3 turns. Right, you are also heading home. Yeah, let's just get all the ships home. Wasn't much to do on that turn. So you can get upgraded to a frigate. There we go. You want to buy some of the spare chocolate from me for 2 gold per turn. Am I still getting bonus amenities from this? You want to buy niter. Not really willing to do that. Notice that all the AI want to trade with you kind of on the same turn. There must be some sort of timing thing where it checks every so many turns whether they want to do it. Yeah, so in terms of amenities, we've got to try and think where this thing is now. List of reports, resources. Coca, 4 cities. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't give us extra copies. Don't give it now. So we could sell it. So, you know, who wants it? 10 gold a turn? Yeah, that's fine. 3 gold and 11 gold a turn. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. So that's now put us... Well, we're not making a huge amount of money. We're making less than I thought we would be. London can go and get the university. Heading back home with more of the fleet. That frigate can heal up. And you can go and grab this city. Now, this is a terrible city because it doesn't have any water at all there. We've already got housing problems. If I move it here, we'll lose access to the fish. So we probably want to be on this tile. You're coming home. Lots of city-state unit spam. How dare I claim such lands for myself? What lands have I just claimed? Because I didn't settle anything, so I don't know what his problem is. Let's get you back home. Oh, somebody's spying on me. Poundmaker's getting upset because my armies are close, which they're really not.
Rocks
Banking's advanced. Castles is done.
The thieves.
Guilds is done. So what does that give us? Commercial hub adjacent bonus increase. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else there worth taking. Enemy spy killed. Nubia spying on me. We need to get some spice soon, don't we? So we can get banking. Let's get banking. We don't have any commercial districts, but we probably should. Diplomatic service. We don't have any alliances. Could we get an alliance with somebody? Who might be nice to have an alliance with? Who are we close to? Nubia's... China. Can we get an alliance with China? Actually, who has the highest science? It was China, wasn't it? Research alliance? Yeah, there we go. Now we've got an alliance. So that now gives us a boost to diplomatic service. And that shaved half the time off that. New governor title. Now we could get ourselves another governor here. It might be worth getting Liang now, because we've got a few coastal cities. And we could start... put you in Newcastle. We could start getting fisheries and things like that. It could be really useful for Manchester, actually. Move Magnus out of there, put Liang in there, and start getting some fisheries. Although we'll get food from the desert tiles because of Petra. So let's keep coming back with the rest of the boats. Okay, we need to move that frigate out of here. Move that quadrireme in. And that's actually used to pull your movement for this turn, so whoop-de-doo. Okay, now... Oh, we're out of niter. No, we're not. 4 more niter. Oh, we need 20 to do the upgrade. Okay, that's fine. I knew I was getting niter from somewhere. It's just I didn't realise it cost me that much to do the upgrade. So, my settlers are on their way.
The Pantanal is the most complex intertropical alluvial
There's
plain.
another natural wonder found. I don't think we're going to get a golden age this time. You want to buy niter? Well, I don't want to sell my niter. I do have a spare silver to sell, though. That's not a lot of gold. I'm sure I can get a much better deal if I sell that to somebody else. Let's try you. Do you want silver? It's not brilliant, but... I mean, it's better to have money for it than a spare resource that's not doing anything. So if you're not familiar with the way that amenities work in Civilization 6, and I think most of you should be now because the game's like 9 years old, one amenity or one So there are several different luxury resources, and a luxury resource will provide one amenity to up to 4 different cities. If you have multiple copies of the same resource, the same luxury resource, it won't do anything. So the point is, it's only really worthwhile having a single copy of each luxury resource. Additional copies don't do anything for you, but you can trade them away, which means you can swap them for a different luxury resource that a different civ has. And this is usually the way it works, because you tend to find that if you find part of the map that has a luxury resource on it, it'll have multiple copies close together. Like, for example, the cocoa. I've got 3 cocoa resources all in the same city, but I haven't got them anywhere else. I've got 3 silver all clumped close together. If you look over here at this other place that I'm about to settle, there's 2 citrus close together. Was that where I was going to settle, or was I looking at completely the wrong spot? No, I was going to go and settle a city over here. So 2 citrus. But there is a thing you can pass in the World Congress where additional copies of luxuries provide amenities as well. So if you manage to get that one particular, let's say like I did a couple of episodes ago, I voted on the cocoa because I had 3 copies of it, and then that essentially gave amenities, +1 amenity to up to 12 cities. Unit needs orders. You are heading home. Or actually, does it work that way? Does it give you +1 amenity to up to 12 cities, or does it give you +1 amenity for up to 4 cities 3 times? So you could have this, if you only had 4 cities, they'd get 3 amenities each. I'm not too sure which way around that works, to be honest. It must be that way because they all count as separate amenities.
But I didn't have that much time.
So there's banking done. So we get to choose a new research now. Nothing is boosted at this point. Let's have a look. Is military tactics bottlenecking me on anything? Yes, it's bottlenecking me on mass production, and it would be good to get the shipyard and the Venetian arsenal. So let's go ahead and get military tactics. We're not going to kill a unit with a spearman. Governor is established. Angkor Wat has been built. I'm not bothered by that. You're almost home as you fight your way through all the city-state units. Renaissance era ends in 8 turns. That's not a big problem for us. You're going to heal up. Is that another Great Admiral? What a surprise. Friendship has ended with Japan. Let's see if we can get that back. Yes, he's accepted. So still problems with Poundmaker. Why does he not like me? What is his issue? He's unfriendly. Yeah, well, I see that, but why? No grievances. Tries to form multiple alliances and respects those who do likewise. Dislikes those with few alliances. That's probably why he doesn't like me. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go through and... You can only get alliance with someone you're friends with. So let's go through and get some alliances with a few people. You do that for 4 gold for 30 turns, or 4 gold a turn for 30 turns. Let's get an alliance with Japan. They've been pretty good with us. Let's get a cultural alliance with you. And let's get an alliance with you. So let's go for economic. Make it more... Yeah, 3 gold a turn. Oh, one-time deal. 3 gold. Fine. Excellent. So now Poundmaker should like me. Not on this turn. It will take a turn to refresh. Because we're fulfilling his agenda now. London doesn't need an aqueduct. Still haven't got medieval walls yet. It will give us some tourism, so it's worth picking it up. University in Manchester. Again, we don't have walls here. Let's get the walls first, and then we'll get the tourism. We have an envoy. Send that to Hong Kong. We can send 2 to Hong Kong. Suzerain status of Hong Kong.
Battle.
That's found the White Cliffs of Dover. I mean, I know Hong Kong used to be part of the British Empire, but I don't think that's where the White Cliffs of Dover are. Because I have seen the White Cliffs of Dover, and I've definitely never been anywhere near China. In fact, the closest to China I've been is either Bulgaria from the west or California from the east. And that's the closest I've ever gotten to China. Can we upgrade this yet? Yes, we can. We get some better units. Oh yeah, this is because we've got yet another admiral blocking the way. Grants 1 free copy of a luxury resource on this tile to your capital. So we basically have to put him on a luxury resource. I mean, how many luxury resources are there in the water? Not that many. Because crabs aren't luxuries. Crabs are bonus. Whales are... Oh, whales are a luxury resource. I guess we could do that.
A diplomat is a man who always remembers...
There's diplomatic service. +4 food, +4 production. Not all that useful. Don't think there's anything else here we have to pick up. So here's a question. Can I take... I mean, you are Renaissance and Industrial. But let's go ahead and pop that. So we get 300 gold, and we now get a copy of Wales that we can give. What have we got selected? I don't know what it was, but I've just upgraded it. We've got a meteor shower, which is 1 billion miles away, so no need to worry about that. So we can go Divine Right or Humanism. We're not going to build 2 temples. We might as well work on Humanism then. Claim a great person. Or at least this time it's not an admiral. So this grants 175 production towards... doubled if it's a wonder from the classical era. Well, it's Imhotep. We're well behind on here. Let's pass on you and see if we can get the next one that might be more useful to us. That's Machu Picchu built.
Strategy requires thought.
Military tactics done. I don't think we've got anywhere we can build Huaytire. Must be built on a lake, must be built on the coast. I don't think we have anywhere really with inland lakes, so that's not all that useful. This settler is here. You're going to settle right there. This is Sheffield. I mean, Sheffield is slightly south of Liverpool, but directions are a little bit off. We can get rid of that map tack now. So what tile are you working? You're working the Niter. That's fine. We are going to want to get quite a few things in here, but particularly we want to get a builder. So let's do that. Let's get that mass production so we can start getting some shipyards out. You definitely need to heal up. Bristol's not working on anything right now. So we need a campus. We also need a spy, but let's get the campus here. We'll put it on that tile. I know we're getting rid of a forest, but we definitely need science. I was supposed to hit end turn there and then completely forgot again, which is usually the way things are with Civ. Back to Venice for 37 gold a turn. So definitely racking up. So there's quite a navy there that them... Actually, no. They're about to invade. That's a lot of melee units in the water. Although, to be fair, I have a military alliance with them. So they probably shouldn't be invading me. They're just going to send loads of units over to me to be a pain in the arse, probably. Let's get the university. And that is the end of the turn, so I will end the video there. Let me just double check these... let's get some embassies with these guys just before we end the turn. And you've got the spare incense. Yeah, we can do that. And Hungary's got something as well. We'll establish an embassy. And you've got spare wine. Perfectly reasonable. Okay, good. Now that that's done, now we can end the turn. So, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series of Civilization 6. If you've enjoyed the series and the video so far, please do consider leaving a like and comment because it really helps the channel to grow. And if you're new to the channel and not already a subscriber, please do consider clicking on the subscribe button and ringing that bell. I will see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.